He confessed he was being stalked by a man he met online who threatened to come tonight at 8 and kill his parents if he told anyone. My name is Dio, and what I'm about to tell you is a true story. It's not a nightmare I had or something I misremembered from childhood. This really happened. The police were involved, reports were filed, and because of what my friend and I did, a very dangerous man is now in prison. But knowing he's locked away doesn't erase the memory or the chilling realization of how close we came to not being here at all. It all started with a simple invitation, one that seemed completely innocent at the time, but was masking a deep and terrifying secret that was about to explode into our lives. It began on a Tuesday during a mind-numbingly boring history class. The teacher was droning on about ancient civilizations, and I was seconds away from falling asleep at my desk. Suddenly, a folded piece of paper landed on my table. It was from my best friend, No. I unfolded it carefully, hiding it from the teacher's view. The note was simple. His parents were going out of town for the weekend, and he wanted me to come over on Saturday for a sleepover. We hung out at each other's houses all the time, so this was nothing out of the ordinary. It sounded like the perfect escape from weekend boredom. Saturday finally arrived, and I was excited. I packed a small bag with all the essentials for a classic teenage sleepover: my toothbrush, a change of clothes, and the new video game I'd just bought. My parents, ever cautious, insisted I also take my personal safety alarm and a small can of pepper spray. I rolled my eyes but put them in my bag anyway, thinking I'd never have a reason to use them. It felt overly dramatic, but it was the price of freedom. Little did I know that their paranoid precaution would end up being the most important thing I brought with me that day. When I got to No's house, something felt off. The moment he opened the door, he wasn't his usual cheerful, energetic self. He looked pale and nervous, his eyes darting around as if he was expecting someone else to show up at any moment. He was trying to smile, but it didn't reach his eyes. I asked him if everything was okay, if he was feeling sick. He just shook his head quickly and mumbled, "Yeah, everything's fine, come on in." But I knew my friend. He was hiding something, and the anxious energy radiating off him was starting to make me feel uneasy too. We tried to settle into our usual routine, but something was off. No barely touched the game, distracted and anxious, glancing at his phone and the clock. I finally confronted him, demanding to know what was wrong. His mask crumbled. He confessed he was being stalked by a man he met online who threatened to come tonight at 8 and kill his parents if he told anyone. The horror hit me. It was 7:55 p.m. We had 5 minutes. There was no time to run or call for help. We were trapped. At least now we knew what we were up against. The threat was real and time was up. I grabbed my pepper spray, told No to be ready to call the police.